folks. At this very moment, it's about 12:12 a.m. Indian Standard Time. On November 12th, 2025. We took our break at about 11:48 p.m. Indian Standard Time, November 11th. And folks, right now, with a great deal of difficulty, obviously it turns out to be that, you know, if there was an extremely beautiful actress, folks, who works on the corporate floor, in a company, and you really love and admire that woman so much, what actually happens about it, folks, is that she's an extremely beautiful woman, who you might really love or who you might really admire. And all the other people, working in that company, aren't even going to be aware about it. Well, that's how it is. But folks, the way in which it turns to screw really is that from an absolutely conventional perspective, if you're able to win that girl, that everything is good. Folks, other than that, it turns out to be so freaking terrible because in a way, folks, if you see an extremely gorgeous girl, which you love, you're never really going to know anything about her residence, where she stays, what she did in her school. I mean, you're simply going to know which year in college, where she studied, which was the Catholic tutorials where she lived, uh, which was like, what we call the hair saloon or, a departmental store where she used to go. But folks, other than that, you're never going to know anything about it. And, you might hear some sort of sneak peek insights, or rather, you might get those sneak peek insights about people, or rather, people's lives, folks, if you look at it in that way. But in reality, folks, those things sort of make you more and more depressed because if there is a profoundly gorgeous woman walking in the middle of the street and you simply if you simply pass by her or if you cross paths with her, she passes by in the opposite direction and it intersects your projectile motion or whatever it is, folks. Then what that actually does is that it it basically uh, gives you an exposure about her life, but that again makes you really really upset later.